Instagram. It is your girl, Candace Junée. I am the CEO and founder of Epic Fab Girl, where we help Christian women entrepreneurs just like you scale their service-based businesses to 6 figures and beyond. And we are continuing our series where we are interviewing these speakers for the 7-Figure Shift Summit. So if you have not already gotten your ticket for the 7-Figure Shift Summit, I don't know why you're trying to play yourself, okay, friend? But we're really excited because today I am going to be chatting with Ryan McCrary, who is an incredible marketer known as the Funnel Doctor. And we're going to be talking about all things marketing, ads. He will be speaking at the 7-Figure Shift Summit, which is happening in Atlanta, April 3rd through the 5th. And the really exciting thing about what we're doing with the 7-Figure Shift Summit is that we're positioning entrepreneurs to start thinking before they ever get there. So I'm really excited. So if you're a service-based business owner and you're a woman and you're looking to grow your brand, that is the perfect place for you to be. Hello, Ryan. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me. How you doing?
Of course. You know, I always love having you, and I'm doing great. I know you are such a marketing guru, and I know this, but our audience here may not. So I would love for you to share with us a little bit more about yourself and your business and what you do.
Absolutely. So hello, everyone. I'm Ryan McCrary, also known as the Funnel Doctor. And we do all things funnels. So we help creative entrepreneurs grow and scale online using sales funnels and paid advertising. So we love to help subject matter experts stay in their zone of genius so we can do everything online to help you scale and grow your business. Because as you know, which we'll talk about today, if you're not marketing, if you're not advertising, you may have the best product in the world, but if no one knows about it, it won't matter and you won't be able to make money. You won't be able to grow your business. So definitely want to talk about that today.
Listen, you already getting into what I want to talk about because I'm like, why, especially in this day and age, like, why is advertising so important as a business owner, especially for small business owners? I know there's so many major corporations and companies that leverage advertising and they've been doing it for years, right? Like I always think about how McDonald's, we still gonna see an ad somewhere,
Right.
but we all know the brand. We all know what they got,
Right.
but they're still running their money up on some advertising. So I would love to know like your perspective on why you think advertising is so important for small business owners.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, like you said, if McDonald's is still running ads and we already know they have billions and billions of dollars, what makes us think that small business owners, entrepreneurs, that we don't have to? Another company is like Nike. They got like 95% market share in sneakers. Does Nike still advertise? Yes, they do. So you as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a small business owner, you have to as well. And I think it's non-negotiable because the main thing is like you have to get in front of people. You're never going to reach your revenue goals if you don't get in front of enough people. So now I know a lot of people get frustrated, like I did this launch or I have this product, I have this service, I have this challenge, I have this summit, like whatever you're offering. And it's like, well, I didn't meet my goals. I didn't get enough people. I didn't make enough money. 9 times out of 10 is because you didn't get in front of enough people.
Yeah.
You know, and then also with advertising, what I love is actually retargeting. You know what I mean? Because they say on average it takes 7 times for someone to see your stuff to really actually want to engage. But new data is showing that it's actually like 30 to 40 times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to consistently stay in front of people, retargeting people, you know, letting people know about what you do, storytelling, messaging, and stuff like that. And you can do that all through advertising on various platforms because we on social media all day, every day as well. That's where your customer is. So you have to position yourself to be in front of your customer because you cannot just rely on organic traffic, which I already know that you know. But a lot of people will think, well, I can just do organic. I can just, you know, put some posts out. I can do a few things. I don't got to spend any money on ads. But if you want to grow and scale your business, you have to put a budget together. You have to spend money on advertising.
No, I definitely agree. And I think you bring up a really great point of we have heard, because for me as a marketer, I've heard for years that it takes 7 times for somebody to see something for them to make a decision and say yes, right? And the fact that it makes a ton ton of sense that it's gone to 30 to 40 because we see content all day, every day. We're fed content all day, every day, which means that we're so much more like our eyes are glossed over at content. Stuff has to stick out more. So it has to be, in order for us to see something. It's so funny because one of my friends just sent me a book. And I was like, oh wow, I keep seeing this on my timeline. Like this keeps showing up. And so the irony of it showing up on their timeline, and we're like-minded people, then it's showing up on my timeline and me being like, okay, I think this is a sign to buy, right? So I just think about how many things we get exposed to and see and ignore because there's something else to be seen. So, that you bring up a really great point of like, the importance of advertising is to get in front of the right people, but to do so intentionally. And, we know that everybody complains about the algorithm with the organic stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew that the platform was going to eventually change to pay to play. And
Exactly.
that's exactly what's happening.
Exactly. Like you seriously got to pay to play. You already know that. So yeah, I mean, I love advertising, of course. And we help so many different clients use advertising to grow and scale their business, especially for lead generation. So that's another, thing that, we like to help people do. And I know people always ask, well, how much should I spend? That's like the number one question that that may be one of your questions that we can talk about. But that's always a question people ask, like, well, how much should I spend? I don't really have a big budget, or if I do have a budget, I want to spend it, wisely. I want to do it strategically. So that's another question that people always ask. And the real answer is like, it depends. I always tell people like, it's really a trick question because it depends on your goals. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to do? What type of campaign is it? Are you selling something? Is it for lead generation? Is it for awareness? Like, there's so many different caveats to it. So just asking, like, how much should I spend is, like, really a trick question. There's a lot of other things we have to unpack before I can even give a good answer.
So good, because I was going to tell them, we can talk about that, but we can talk about that at the 7-Figure Shift Summit.
Right, okay? Yeah, okay, good.
Get in the room.
Can't give you too much right now, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm actually really excited about the summit because, like, my vision for the summit really is to get people to start thinking like 7-figure business owners, to get people to start thinking like multi-million-dollar businesses. And these multi-million-dollar businesses are without a doubt advertising. Like I used this example yesterday with clients with McDonald's. Like, I have traveled all over the world. McDonald's is everywhere. Okay. I have had McDonald's overseas and in the States. The menu might not be the same, but we know what they got.
Right.
They're going to have a burger. They're going to have some fries. But guess what? They're still running ads. You still going to see an ad on the bus stop. You still going to see an ad, on the commercial.
On TV, everything.
They're everywhere. So it's like, how dare you sit back and think that you playing small, not thinking like a multi-million-dollar company. And so I would love to know, because of course at the 7-Figure Shift Summit, we're going to have people talking about, growing your business, making more money with speaking, like getting corporate contracts, right? We've got so much packed into 3 days, right? But what does the audience have to look forward to when hearing you speak and talk about all things marketing and advertising?
Yeah. So I'm be breaking down, definitely 7-figure secrets to advertising. Like, I've generated millions of dollars myself through advertising. Other clients that we work with generated, multiple 7 figures, probably 8 figures now with our clients, and then hundreds of thousands of leads that we generated online as well. And it's really a step-by-step process. So I'll break down my step-by-step process and how to avoid a lot of the pitfalls. Because that's one of the main things that I see as well is like, even for the people that are like, I can get past the mindset shift of like, okay, I know I need to advertise. But then it's like, okay, how do I do it correctly?
Yeah.
Because that's where I see like a big pitfall that people fall into. Is like, okay, I'm not doing it correctly. I'm not hiring someone. I'm not spending the right money. I'm not optimizing correctly. I don't have the good creative. I don't have the right audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different caveats to it. So I really want to break down how you can do it correctly and how you can do it profitably. Because that is a big thing also, because how many of y'all been spending money and you blowing money, you in the red, you burning through cash because you're not understanding how it works. You're not understanding lifetime value. You're not understanding order value. You're not understanding acquisition. You're not understanding loss leaders. You're not understanding how to do it strategically. Because the last nugget I give y'all real quick, I don't want to give y'all too much. The savvy advertising marketers know we're not trying to make a whole bunch of money on the front end. You know what I'm saying? We're using advertising to get in front of people to acquire a customer and acquire a lead so we can have them in our system. We can follow up with them and we don't have to pay to acquire them again. So a lot of y'all just like, oh, I spent 100, 1,000, 10,000, whatever. I didn't make my money back or I only broke even or whatever. I'm like, no, you missed the whole wave. You missed the boat because you have to understand it's not about the initial transaction. It's a lifetime value once you acquire them through the ad.
So good. Listen, if he dropping these type of gems and we're not even at the event yet, just imagine what you're gonna get in the room. And you talked about something that I thought that kind of triggered me. It triggered me because I have been in that place years ago where I wasted thousands of dollars running ads and doing it the wrong way, right? Or even hiring someone to do it and me not having a strategy that made sense to give them that worked with my business, right? Because I think a lot of times people give up on ads. They're like, well, I had one person do my ads and it was just so bad. But it was like, but was your business strategy in alignment with that strategy?
Exactly. Another big thing to that is like the ad's job is to drive traffic to the page. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then once people get to the page, it's your page, it's your copy, it's the funnel, it's the conversion, it's the offer. That is supposed to convert them. So like if the ad is driving people there and it's getting people there, you're getting traffic there, but let's say it's not converting, it may not be the ad. It may be your offer, it may be the price, maybe your funnel, maybe your copy. Like it's a lot of things that may go into it. You can't just be like, oh, ads don't work, I didn't make no money, I didn't get no leads. It may be way more to it that you're missing out on.
So good. So knowing what to expect at the 7-Figure Shift Summit, why do you think that these ladies should be in the room?
I mean, honestly, your network is your net worth. You know what I'm saying? So, like, listen, you got to be in the room, number one, to just learn all the nuggets, all the gems. There's going to be so much stuff people going to pick up. Like, I'm going to be there taking notes as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be there, of course, speaking, but I'm going to be there attending as well, taking notes, because I'm always trying to level up my mindset, my business, personal growth, everything like that. And then just being in the room and then networking, you got to be around like-minded individuals to take your business to the next level. I'm sure that was one of the many secrets to your success. Is definitely one of the many secrets to mine is like being around people and meeting people and relationships and leveraging and stuff like that. You have to level up your network, and that in turn will make you more money.
I love that so much. Yeah, because I feel like you get so much out of going to events that have substance. But one of the things that like quality events do is that they draw quality people. Exactly. So you're gonna have that much more, connections in the room. Like the depth of connections are going to be incredible. And honestly, Epic Fab Girl events are pretty next level. So it's
not
like
pretty. They are. They're not pretty next level. They are.
Yeah, they're definitely next level. Like the people who show up in the amaze me. Like I'm always like, wow, like this is an incredible group of people. And a lot of the people end up becoming friends and, business partners and doing collaborations and things. So it's always amazing to see what can happen when you get in the room with the right people and make the investment to be in a room where other people are also invested in themselves. So you got any final, what were you going to say?
No, I said, yeah, absolutely. I agree 100%.
You got any final words? I got one last question for you after that.
No, I mean, the main thing is like, you definitely have to get in the room. Like seriously, if you're on the fence, if you're thinking about it, like you got to just make the investment and actually get in the room. Because I've never went to a conference and didn't make more money. You know what I'm saying? Like I never went somewhere and been around people, got, a new nugget, new things I can implement in my business, a new relationship, a new client, like whatever it is. Like I've never went to a conference and didn't actually make more money or didn't grow my business or personally grow as a person. So you definitely got to be in the room. And like I said, we definitely going to talk about all things marketing, ads. And like I see, one of the keys that I'm going to be highlighting is how to do ads profitably. Because that's something that I'm seeing as costs are rising. The election and stuff is coming up. So it's going to cost a lot more to get in front of people, to get an eyeball, to get a click, to get a sale. So you have to do it profitably in a smart way. And that's understanding like ads holistically, not just looking at front end stuff. But make sure you're in the room. Like, I don't know how many tickets left. It's probably not that many left. So however many are left, like, make sure you get in it. Make sure you jump on and make sure you get in the room, because you will definitely, level up your business and your mindset.
Absolutely. I'm excited. That is super exciting. One of my questions I love to ask is, what do you tell the woman who is afraid of going after her next big thing?
What are you doing with your life? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. It's like, you got to really make a decision. Like, do you want to do it or no? Because like, you like on the fence and straddling and going back and forth, like, you're not going to get anywhere that way. So it's like, how serious do you take your business and yourself and your life? And always invest in yourself and bet on yourself. So that's my, main thing. And I always tell people is like, are you serious or not? It's not like a maybe, should I, can I? It's like, are you serious about it or no? If you're not, that's fine. Save that seat for someone who is. But those that are serious, that, thinking about it, and I know it's a lot of things that can come in the way. If you got family, if you got kids, if you have to travel, like, there's a lot of other things blocking you. But at the same time, you have to make a decision and say, am I serious about growing my business or not? If you say you are serious, you need to be in the room. It's non-negotiable.
Yeah. So good. And we got flexible payment options.
No
Klarna.
excuses. Y'all ain't got no excuses. Like, I don't listen. Like I said, if you ain't about it, then save that seat for someone who is, because I know there are a lot of people that are.
Yes, I love this. Well, thank you so much, Ryan. You're always an incredible joy to have on our platform. We're looking forward to having you at the Seven Figure Shift Summit. If any of you guys are just now joining or haven't already heard, Ryan is going to be a speaker at the Seven Figure Shift Summit happening in Atlanta, April 3rd through the 5th, which is just a few short weeks away. But we are so excited and are looking forward to just learning from him and countless other speakers. Y'all should definitely check out the website and learn a little bit more about who all is going to be there, because it's going to be a great time.
Of course. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm happy to be part of it. And I just want to come, give some gems. Make sure you got a notepad in hand, your pen in hand. I'm dropping major gems, Q&A, and everything. So make sure you're in the room.
I love it. Thank you so much. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of y'all day. Bye.